All right, let's do a brief audio and visual check. How's everybody doing this post Nvidia earnings price action? Yeah, we got some movements. We got some movements here. Let's make sure the audio and the visual looks good, sounds good. I gotta adjust a few things. Getting a few things set up on my end. Nvidia saves the world once again. Yeah, looks good, sounds good. Surprised I didn't take a long off the open. Yeah, just getting a couple things set up on my end to start. As always, in the YouTube chat, there's our top step risk disclosure. Everything that I say and go over is for educational purposes only. It's not financial advice. It's not a signals class. And we're here to learn. We're here to learn and get better. All right, let's get this watch list pulled up. How's everybody trading? Anybody get long at the open? I mean, we did gap up quite a bit. You guys tune in to Coach J. Coach J does cover the open. 4:45 p.m. is when he is on. Oh man, Bruno is on top of it. Really give big shout out to you, Bruno. Appreciate it. Post in the socials in the YouTube chat. Yeah, Jay is the GOAT. Jay is a better trader than I am. I will say that. You know, it's hard to say one trader is better than the other. Honestly, I've never agreed with who's better this, who's better that. We need a Dakota NJ indicator. All right, let's get to it. I got everything set up, everything good to go. Audio's good, visual's good. My studio's almost done. My studio's almost finished. Yeah. It's it's getting so close. So close. So close to being finished. If you guys been tuning into those social medias, I did post. I did post a picture. All the chords, all the craziness. Let's see here. I was checking out Nvidia earnings just now. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Obviously, it looks like it was very positive. I'm sure Nvidia beat Nvidia 70% fiscal 2028 growth, far above estimates. Okay. Okay. Nvidia's saving the world. Are you guys seeing Dakota? Can you guys see me? You guys should see me. Where are we at, Nvidia? We're trading at 219. Nasdaq's up 1%. Nvidia's up 3%. Google's down 1%. Micron. You guys can see me? Yeah. Nvidia calls hoping to hold. All right. Micron is up 4%. Micron is up 4%. Markets are bullish. So let's short it. I'm just kidding. So let's take a look. What do we have here? Let's do a little bit of a top-down analysis. Actually, there's not really much to go over, right? We kind of just broke through all this resistance. Let's take a look at this. I want to look at the hourly chart first. I'll kind of show you what I'm seeing. I'll show everybody what I'm seeing. This is pretty bullish, if you ask me. I think we just put in a higher low. This is looking like a good higher low, to be honest. And so my next target here in the Nasdaq, if we continue to hold this rally, look at this 30,000 level. Can we go see this market run up to 30,000? Maybe. Maybe. That's what I'm going to lean on. That's what I'm going to look towards. See if we go see that 30,000. So as we zoom in, Man, this is one heck of a gap and go. That's 300 points. We broke out of all that resistance. Right, look at it. All this resistance we just broke out of. We're running into a little bit here that we were seeing on Wednesday of last week, Wednesday the 19th. So there's some resistance here at these 670s, 700 level. And I think the question I have right now, everyone, does this gap get filled? Does the gap need to get filled? I'm all for gaps being filled. It's just the right gaps. Gaps should be filled. Maybe. Maybe. At some point, I think when you gap down, it's more likely to get filled because markets tend to go to all-time highs. Gaps up, I don't know. The question's when, right? If I told you this gap's going to be filled, the question is, how do you trade it though? When, right? Is it going to get filled today? Is it going to get filled next week? How do I trade it? Do I just short and put a, yeah. So just because there's something that there, you don't know. Yeah, you gotta, yeah, come on, chat. Keep this PG. Man, Nvidia is up 4.6%. Nvidia is up 4.6%. Micron up 3.6. We got gold at 0.4. I just watch them get filled. Okay. Gets filled tonight. I don't know. Look at this. We're holding. We're holding. I got the Freedom account up. Yeah, I've been working on this Freedom account. Gaps usually get filled overnight. Do they? Do they really? Let's see if we could get up to these. We'll see. ACH. Anything can happen. Gold's supposed to pump and dump. I haven't traded gold. I've been focused on this NASDAQ. They do 50-50. What's your options account look like? What options? We're trading futures here. How are you? Deep peep? Deep pep? Thought you would have passed by now? No, I took a loss yesterday, right? No, I'm not going to show the balance. Not without a little something something. You guys got to if you get to 600 likes, I'll share it, the balance, I guess. I don't know. Short the bottom. I don't mind a pullback here. 50 likes? Oh, okay, we'll do 500 likes, I'll show the balance. 500 likes, we'll keep the balance so that way the pocket watchers would be super happy. I don't mind a pullback here. It's just how do you manage the risk? That should always be our question. How do we manage the risk? Where's the setup? We did try and break out of the 620s, got rejected. Coach J's show is awesome. Glad. Yeah, oh yeah, definitely. There's 500 on the NQ ask. Yeah, I want to see us. We might. I like to see this get back down to these 580s. I don't mind a short down there to it. If we could break below 604. You know, we're doing it. Yeah, I was a little slow on pulling the trigger. You're short? Ash says you're short. Yeah, I liked it. I about pulled the trigger and got in short right there at 605. See if we can come down and retest this. I have to adjust these candles. Is that enough? T-Max. Where are we? We get to the 500 likes. You guys want to see the balance? Tomorrow I'm in the Thunderdome. I will be on the Thunderdome, trading it up. Competition. I open position short. Okay. Let's see if we break. Yeah, 600 is holding now. I'd like to see if we come down and retest these 80s. So far, it's looking like it. I'll kill it. I don't know. The Thunderdome is. Oh man, look at this market. Here we go. Infinite signals. Yeah, exactly. Nice. Short from 642. Oh wow, you're short from way up here, huh? I see what you saw. That's a good short, right? We popped up, consolidated, and reversed. Why do people want to see the balance? Hey, people just like to see things. I don't know. Is that just an emotional reaction? If there's something that they can't see that they want to see, it's oh, I want to see it. Okay, we do we tag these 80s? We're at these lows. Now, I'd like to see us maybe take a peak lower. So I'm seeing this pivot on the 5-minute chart. There's that pivot right there at these 580s. I'd like to see us break it and then reverse. Yeah, I will be battling in the Thunderdome tomorrow. I'll be battling in the Thunderdome tomorrow. Who won? Was it Gabe or was it Hogue? Does anybody know? Can someone confirm? Did Gabe or Hogue win today? Hogue. Oh man. So I'm gonna be facing Hogue tomorrow? Oh man. Oh, look at the sell-off going. I don't want to face Hogue. Hogue won earlier. Hogue's the I'm toast. I'm toast facing Hogue. Okay, I am gonna long right here. That's what I wanted to see. Now let's see if we could get some type of a rejection. Uh, I'm gonna look for it to rotate back up towards 600. Why aren't you shorting this? Why aren't you longing this? Les Cano trades? Or better yet, why are you shorting this? What confirmation? What confirmation? This is a range trade. We come down and I'm looking for a fake breakout. Same thing we did up here. If I'm wrong, I take a loss, right? What would be your confirmation? John Etienne Batista, you are a sim trader on this show. No position is a trade. Yeah, Phil. Doogie. Block. Keep him here. He's tuning in. Whoever that is. Negligence is okay as long as you tune in and hit that like button. It's okay to tune in and be negligent. Just hit the like button. The Topstep footprint, I have not. Is the like button frozen? I don't know. Hit the refresh. I'm in a long. We got the bottom of the hour in 14 minutes. Yeah, we're at 200 likes. I got my live account here. Look. Here's my live account. But thanks for caring. Hopefully you're making money. Hopefully we see you on the leaderboard. Shift to drift. Hey, I can only do so much, right? This industry is one where it's like people are always wanting proof, right? Maybe I'm just a fake AI. I am fake AI. I'm gonna get out of this. I might get out of this trade before it hits my stop loss. Short song? I don't know. I'm down 25 points here. Do you trade options the way you trade futures? It's almost identical. Options, I use a little bit higher time frame. Oh, you guys don't have music. I got music. I don't know why I keep forgetting that. I got music. You guys don't. Man, we'd be up money if we had the music playing. There you go. All right, I'm gonna look to get out of this trade. We got 12 minutes, 11 minutes to the top of the hour. Music makes you lose control. Good night. Thanks for tuning in. This gap is going to get filled before it goes back up. I don't know. That's one heck of a gap. Never give up. I like it. Nice. Yes. CM Pit Trader. Yes. Stop loss is a better entry. Maybe. I've made my max profit. What do you do now? Never achieved it so fast. Oh, well, you just enjoy yourself and just tune in and watch. Already hit your max profit. Honestly, if you're trading, it's okay to end your trading session early. I think traders, I think a lot of people in general need to be in a better habit of being okay of ending their trading session early. If the first, say your trading session, you're used to trading for 2 hours, and you don't see what you want for the like in the first 15 minutes, and like, okay, this isn't the best price action. If you could just get up and walk away in the first 15 to 20 minutes, you most likely will be better off. I think that to myself sometimes. I'm like, man, I didn't like the price action. It was crappy price action, and if I would have just left my computer desk and not traded in the first, like after the first 15 minutes, then I would have been fine. You've seen it here in slow markets. Everybody who's tuned in, you guys see me do it in slow markets, right? I start slow markets, and my very first trade is a winner. I'm positive. I'm green. And it was just, it feels and it looks so easy. You're like, oh, that was easy. You know, I just come on, I tune in, I start the session, I start my stream, start slow markets, boom, winner. And if I would have just quit right there, I'm like, oh, that was first 5-10 minutes, I'm done. And then I just enjoy it the rest of the day. Have like an entire day off. But you guys watched it, right? I kept trading, and you know, then green turns into red. Having the discipline to end your trading session early. Very important. Don't spam the chat. Let's see if we can hold these 70s. I was up 200 once and only needed to go to do that 6 more days to get payout. Yeah, ended up losing the account. We are at my confirmation for a short right now at the fib level, but I didn't wait. That 7 o'clock reversal is crazy. We reversed right at the start of slow markets. As soon as slow market started, we've been selling off. We're trying to hold these 70s here. World's trader. I know, right? I posted my balance 20 minutes ago on social media, but then I get people always asking. I appreciate ya. $700 likes. Something always happens with 700 likes. If you guys want to get me to do something, you guys get to 700 likes. What AI capabilities do you know besides making money? That's about it. Why the heck am I long right now? Because I bought it. I'm looking for this market to consolidate and get back up towards 600s. And my stop loss is lower. Account giveaway. How's the new place? It's good. Logic sounds correct. There we go. There we go. DBA concepts. Dakota, how many 250Ks have you passed? I have had this one 250K I've been trading on air for everybody. I passed 5. Nice work. Dakoraisms. It's Dakota's confidence. What caused the gap? I believe it was Nvidia earnings that caused this gap. Nvidia beat the earnings by a lot. It was very positive. You mean you got a contract and you're trying to sell it at a bigger price? Yes. Yes. I have bought 3 contracts here at 584, 584.50, 29,584.50. I've bought 3 contracts on the Nasdaq, which is the tech stocks. And I'd like this market to go up so I could sell it at a higher price and make a profit. I do not want it to go down because then I would lose money. Gotta realize we got traders tuning in for the very first time. We got traders learning these markets at the very first time. So we have traders tuning in, trading prop firms who are on different levels. No problem. Hey, you guys gotta realize. Imagine you just turned 18. You're learning what the stock market is. You are just barely discovering what futures are, and you tune in for the very first time, and you don't know what are these? These are candlesticks. The green ones are, the red ones are going down. The green ones are going up, and you're just barely learning about this day trading world, and yeah, it's sometimes you just have to take a step back and put in perspective, like what we take for granted, right? Maybe it's someone in their 30s or 40s. We never know their age, but everybody's tuning in with different levels of experience and asking questions and trying to learn and become better and learn how to make money in these markets. And sometimes I do lose that perspective, and I start to focus on more of the experienced traders. And some of the people I talk to, they're like, man, it's like you're talking a different language. I don't even know half the words you're saying. What do you mean ask or bid or 3-bar reversal or DBA concepts, liquidity? What's liquidity grab? What's a profit target? What's a stop loss? Can someone re-release? Yeah, let's redo the Nvidia earnings. Let's pump it up another 300 points. All right, I'm gonna skip through a lot of these songs. There we go. We hit 500 likes? Did we hit 500 likes? Or are you just we're LARPing. We're at 338. 500, I'll show the balance for traders. What's with the headset? Sound quality. Jason Bourne saga is over. We're still trying to hold this level. I tell you what, if I was not already long, I would be looking for a long. We all know that's 1% correct. What's 1% correct? My trading mentor just turned the full fire hose on. Yeah. Just dive in. Dive in. Immerse yourself. Dad's trading. Why are you hiding a balance on this account? So you can't see it. I don't want anybody to know this balance. I'm shy. So I hide it. Not seeing many buyers at the moment. Neither on either side, right? We're kind of waiting. We got the top of the hour that just came in. So let's see what we do here. It might bail. Bottom of the hour is in. Not the top, the bottom. Okay, I'm gonna get out. I'm out. I'm out. I'm flat. I'll look to get back in. Let's see what we want to do here. How many likes for a face reveal? Alright, let's go see. Maybe we do get to go fill this gap. Why not just wait? What are we waiting for? I'm out. I'm flat. Go short and take a nap? I don't know. I still like the long side. Let's see what we're doing here. Let's see what we're doing. Why longing? Why not? We got Nvidia up 4.6%, Micron up 3%, and we did a top-down analysis. Dakota, do you think Topstep will get instant funding accounts? Yeah, I do. I think Topstep already has instant funding. It's called a brokerage. Crude oil's at 81.58. Asia's been whack. Trade safe, friends. Is the 250K lab still available? Check. I would check. Check out their website. Here comes some selling. Bean took risk, says, you're in big red bug. You're in big red bug. Had shorts from the top, cut them. Just seen sellers. What's your thoughts on the daily payout account? I don't mind it. To me, I've never understood daily payouts. I mean, do you really need do you really need money coming into your account every single day? And if you do, you know, maybe trading, maybe you're not in a good financial position to be trading, right? You should only be able to, you should only trade and risk what you can afford to lose. Nick for a tick, I am on the world's worst Zoom call. This NASDAQ's taking me to the cleaners. We're in a Zoom call with the NASDAQ. I should have sold 650s. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. I love day play. It's more about locking in the gains. Locking in the gains. What do you mean locking in the gains? Who's short this? Who's long? Who is long and just doesn't want to admit it? Anybody? Short, short, short. You're short? Look at everyone short. Sheesh. Of course. Of course everybody's short. Why not? Gap fill or nah? I'm going to lead towards no. Not right now. I don't think we get a gap fill tonight because everyone wants one. Long one micro. The tilt says 77% short. Well, the chat says like 99% short. Well, there we go. Crunchito says, I'm long. We'll sync together. I'm out. Are you out or are you in? I still don't mind the longs, to be honest. It's about risk management. Took a long now. Long one micro. Entered long. The trend is your friend. What trend? because if we're talking the trend, the Nasdaq is positive 0.8%. Or are you talking about the last 30 minutes? Nasdaq is up 246 points since settlement. Not that trend. Then you're talking about the trend the last 30 minutes. The 30-minute trend. It's a pullback. Alex is long in your live account. The 1-minute trend. Gap closes by an hour. Step up. I want to see what we do. I want to see if we could get down here to this 500 level. With a long now, short biased, higher time frame. What does a gap fill look like? That would mean this price will come down and fill this gap. So this is where price opened tonight at 499, basically 500. And there's a lot of price that did not get traded. So that's the gap in price, what everyone is referring to. I want to see if we get a nice little spike down. I would love to see 490s. Sometimes this market is really good at making people upset. So if there's a lot of stop losses at 490s, and maybe a lot of people looking to get in short to fill the gap, that's where I'd love to buy it. TP hit past 250Ks. Nice work. Love how clean it moved. I mean, yeah, look at this 5-minute chart. It's just been straight down. We had this is where I was willing to buy it, right? I was willing to buy it at this area, and I got out. Minus 1,500. Okay, I'm going to take this one. See if we get buyer step again here. You know, I don't mind adding. I want to get into and build a position. I'll cut this one quick, because I think if we do want a flush, we could see a flush through the 490s. Random 500-point taco candle coming. I don't want to see a random tape bomb in either direction. Maybe to the long side, obviously. We got the top of the hour coming in 20 minutes. 490 better buys. Some of your long 7 minis. See, I'm in my Freedom account and I'll scale into 5 minis. I'd like to get into 5 minis, but not right now. Like I need to see market structure, and I want to see this market hold before I scale it just like this. I want to see buyers step in here. If we get through these 20s. Take profit hit. 2.4 in the accounts. Nice work. Oh, you guys are doing well. You guys are doing really well. We're gonna hit 500. I'll wait. Okay. Cheers. Rip it back up to the highs, NVIDIA. All right, I'm triggered into 5. So let's see. This is a good decision. Zone. We'll see if it's a good decision. Right? We never know until hindsight. Trade some Nikkei. One of these days I'll get back into the Nikkei. All right, let's see. Are we going to hold or do I got to bail? Hold or bail? I'm going to tighten this up. I'm going to only risk 1,500 on this. I don't want to risk any more. Yeah, we're going to get it. We're going to... Not looking too hot. Yeah, we're going. I'm out. I'm flat. We're going to go see if we can fill this gap. Hurry bail. Down 2,900. Someone says, bro's gambling. Well, this bro made 6,000 8 hours ago? Nikkei just filled the gap. Well, we just hit session. We're looking at session lows now if we don't hold. I'm still gonna be looking for longs. Personal? No. And right in front of everybody on TopstepTV this morning. If you guys are tuning into fast markets, I trade in fast markets. What's the rap says? I'm down 16K. Don't feel bad. Oof. EC drives. There's a $5,000 daily loss limit on this account, and I am net positive since starting this account. So hopefully you don't lose 15,000. Let's go see if we could break through these session lows. $401 likes. Ooh, we are so close, and I'll show you guys. I'll show you trolls the balance. If you guys want, hit that like button. Hate it or love it, just hit the like button. They're new, so I give them a pass. The new traders get a pass because they don't know me. They tune in and they think they do. I'll show the non-trolls too. Oh, let's see if you guys could guess the balance. Let's guess the balance. Whoever gets closest gets a cookie. $351 or $251. What kind of cookie? The best kind. $265? No, $265 is past. The balance of this account, it cannot be greater than $265. Oh, I see some accurate ones in there. Brig Xanters, I think, is going to be close. Life is for living, I think, is going to be close as well. think it's around, yeah. Let's get to the light goal and then I'll show it. I think we got a couple that's going to be close. Man, look at this selling off. Or if you just tune into my social media, you'd know what the balance is. All right, here we are. Gap fill, maybe? You guys probably tune in, like, go look at my social media and then you calculate minus 2,900. Uh-huh. Top of the hour coming in soon. Okay. I'm gonna scale in right here. I'm gonna look to scale into the long. $259, $434. Okay, I'm gonna scale into a long. Let's see if we get it. All right, 500 likes. I'll show it. I'll show it. I usually ask for 700, but there's a lot of trash in the chat, so I'll show it a little early. Here you go. There you go. Oh, that doesn't show the balance, huh? I don't know. This one's for the trolls in the chat that just talk trash. There you go. Horrid consistency. Horrid consistency. Yeah. Wait, Ben took risks. Weren't you the dude that was in here griping because you lost your account? I think you were, man. I think you were in here just... Yeah, come on. Get out of here with that. You were in here yesterday because you lost your account, and now you're just tuning in to talk shit. Hey, you know what? That's okay. You know, if you don't have an account, you just could stay here and tune in and still watch. I don't mind. The stream does not... I do not mind. Whether you have an account or you don't, you can still tune in. Gap's not closed yet. The gap closed like 4:30. I'm gonna scale in a little early though. Why do you bully him? Hey, you tune in, you talk trash in the YouTube chat. This is the internet. And if you come and you talk trash, you gotta be ready to take it. Right? Talk smack. Be prepared to get smack talked. Alright, it's the same. You gotta have thick skin to be in this industry. Same for me. I talk smack a little bit. I could take it. See, that's your problem. You faded me. Alright, I'm gonna add right there. I still want to get approval that we bring some of the smack talkers on air. Say, he's talking smack. Bring them on air. I think it'd be fun. We'll see if they can trade. Don't threaten you with a good time? Oh, it'd be a good time. I'd love it. It'd be so fun. It'd be so fun. It's no hard feelings. Never any hard feelings for me. You just might get put in timeout for a day, but you can come back tomorrow. What usually happens after the gap is filled? Well, we either bounce go sideways or keep going down. I'm buying this. This is my, what is this, third long? And I'm being a little, I'm being preemptive tonight. I'm being preemptive. I'm getting in early. I am paying for it, right? Because I'm red. Dakota, you suck. Now can I come on air? No, that's gonna bring a lot of trash talkers. Now we're gonna start talking smack because they want to come on air. Because I'm being early. Dave, what happened to your live? I showed it. I showed it earlier in the stream. I still got my live account. Top of the hour in 8 minutes. Top of the hour in 8 minutes. I will add if we could break through the 65s. I want to see if we get above 65s. If not, I'll just take the loss. I might actually put a buy stop up here. See if we can add as we get back up and recover it. If, I don't want to say as we'll assume that we will. This market could just keep going down. So Shimi, appreciate it. Yeah, sometimes sometimes I lose. If that ain't the reality of trading, I don't know what is. That's the thing. Coming on air and showing everybody everything every night, you take losses. You have bad trades, you have good sessions, you have bad sessions. And I hope it helps those who tune in. If you ain't losing, you ain't trading. I've lost more than probably most of the traders tuning in. I've lost more. I've won and lost more. It goes both ways. Both ways. Top of the hour, 6 minutes. Nice for living. Dakota and Al Brooks. Nice. Now I see traders taking payouts, traders moving live, doing exactly what I've been teaching. I love it. Develop your own process. Yeah, you should never trade exactly like me. I don't think any trader should trade like another trader exactly. You need to develop your own process. When you develop your own process, practice it, gain that confidence, then you practice it in a combine, right? And then you get transferred to an XFA, and then hopefully be able to duplicate that in a live account as well. And then eventually, you don't even need to trade a prop account. You open up your personal, and you trade your personal. Ben took risks. Says, where do submit slow market trades? You could tag me on social media. How's the 3K challenge going for everybody? How's everybody doing? Close the gap, bang. Well, we technically have not closed the gap yet. We've came close, but technically not yet. For me, it's close enough. There it is. There's the social media right there. Thanks, Bruno. In the chat. You can even tag me on Instagram. That's my favorite, is when people message me on Instagram. It's my absolute favorite. Because the people I don't like, I just like ignore. There it is in the YouTube chat. Thanks, Bruno. All right, let's see. Top of the hour. 3.5 minutes. If we can't get above this level, let's see here. So it'd be 467. 467 half. I'm gonna tighten this up. I gotta tighten this up. Yeah, I'm risking 5,000 tonight. That's my daily loss limit. So I don't mind if I hit my daily loss limit. Dakota, I'm proud of my 150k gold trade. I set a sales limit at 4679. Still running. Nice. Nice work, Shift. That's got to be a good feeling. It's got to be a really good feeling, honestly. I'm going to wait for that one. Top of the hour is in 2 minutes. The one thing I fear right now is a flush down and then a reversal. If we flush down and then reverse, I've hit my daily loss limit. Rips! Rips in the chat! I don't think Dakota sees my check. How are you, Rips? We're gonna play some COD one of these days again? My first time playing Call of Duty in like 10 years. It was quite the experience. I didn't... It took me a good 5 minutes, a good game, till I realized the buttons. This weekend? Okay, possibly this weekend. There we go. And now I got a headset. I got a headset because I couldn't hear you almost at all. The comms were down. The comms were down. I was too focused on my KD. My risk reward, my KD. I just needed the full send. It's difficult queuing up with randoms because you don't have good coordination with randoms, or at least most of the time. Nescom is 61 cents on IBRK. We're just chilling. We're losing this. We closed the gap right. I mean, for me, if we bounce here and like for me, this is good enough for a closed gap. Others would say no. It's technically not closed. When it's within 5-10 points, it's good enough for me. Sorry, I was distracted for a moment. Let's see what happens. Top of the hour's in. We're not really doing much. It's not looking too hot. I might end up taking this loss. Mm. If so, I'll switch it to that 25K static. Maybe the green boxes are getting cut off. The green boxes. Maybe we just market just gonna LARP. I don't know. Is the gap now filled? Is the gap officially filled, everyone? Short 440? Short at 440? Reversal now. Have a great night. Take care, Rips. The gap is not filled, you say, Dan Evans, in ES? Or the NASDAQ? You don't think the gap is filled in the NASDAQ? At what price is the gap filled for you, Dan? I'm long at to 500. Okay, okay. I'd like to see 500. I'd like to see a retest of, yeah, that 500 level. Wow, you guys see that, right? You guys see that? My trade was green for a second. What's going on, Dan? Dan, you just came in here and said one thing and then left? You come in here, put a stop sign, say, no, the gap is not filled. Trading, okay. See, that's how most traders should be. Everyone's too busy spamming chat or talking trash. And they need to focus more on their own trading. You're right, yeah. What price is the gap filled in the NASDAQ for Dan Emmons? Helping out your engagement. I appreciate it. Hey, nothing wrong with that. We're going now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What if this market does go up to 500? And what if Dakota makes money in tonight's session? Will the haters still keep the same energy? That's a question. That is a question I have. Because I guarantee you, if I hit my daily loss limit, they're going to be all over the YouTube chat saying, Dakota just hit a daily loss limit live on air. That's their job. Hey. Shout out to you from Morocco. Appreciate Yusuf. I think I said that right. Stocks Dad, you don't get to see half of it. There's some that was hidden. Coach, are we go long? You follow your process. 3-bar reversal just confirmed. Right? We got that 3-bar reversal right there. We need to see some follow through above that high. So we need to see follow through above 470. Or else it's denied. We get denied. We need to get back above 470. David, yeah, I've withdrew a $500,000. I've showed statements. I've showed I made a $500,000 in a week in the personal. You can never satisfy everybody, which is okay. What's my target? Well, someone talked about my target. It's these 500s. BTFD. Oh, we're so back. Not yet. Yeah. Not yet. Let's see if we get a rally. We need to get through these 80s. Let's get to 100. Dakota, how do you invest your profits? Many ways. Shout out. Who was in here? Who's been watching slow markets since Christmas? Christmas and November. I talked every single day during slow markets and on fast markets about Nvidia. I said I'm buying Nvidia. We're at like in the 30s and 40s. And I think I annoyed Jack on TopstepTV because I was talking about it every single day. And we tripled. Nvidia tripled, or not Nvidia. Intel tripled. We went from like $30, $40 a share to over 110. Yeah, you remember that? That's one of my bigger trades. Dad's trading. I'm in Intel. Nice. Oh yeah, and frozen peas. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I did. I was Intel was the stock of the year for me, and I made sure everybody knew about it. I know Jack was like, just get out of here with this Intel, and then it tripled. Hey. Oh, I'll remind. Yeah, if I'm on with Jack, I'll remind him. It'd be fun. I've got out of most of my Intel trade. Yeah. Now I just have a core position. I'll try and sell options around. I know, not Beyond Meats. Alright, let's see. Let's see. We need some of that haterade. Going on an international tour here. Dakota, you think Nasdaq will go up to VWAP? I don't know where VWAP is, but I'm long from 457, so it would be my opinion, and not financial advice, that this particular market will appreciate and go up. That's why I'm long. And I really do hope those haters faded this, because I don't think they could handle the drawdown. From the bottom of my heart. I don't see them in the chat though. I don't see some of them in the chat anymore. Where are them haters at? Right, Dan Evans? They're on the... They're over there looking for free resets on social media. Yeah, hey, they're looking for free resets on social media. Oh, I'm so bad. I better shut up before this market dumps on me. This market's just gonna dump on me, and then I'll eat my words. I love it. They've already been blown out though. All right. It's like when was it? Fast markets. Someone was talking about, oh man, Gold's going to the moon or something. And then Andre faded it. Look, I started talking at 490. Never fails to disappoint. As soon as you get a little chirpy, market will humble you. Look at this. This is gonna go back down, and I hit stopped out, huh? I want to see 500. 500, I'll book profits. We're going to hit 380, you think? Well, can we get to 500 first, and then we could go down to 380? Willie, just got on, bro. You got stuff hooked up yet? I have been working on it, and it is. I think it's almost ready to go. I think my studio is almost ready to go. Man, there's a lot of cords. I underestimated how many cords I had. I shared a picture on social media. Don't worry, I'll do like a review video or something, but yeah, I'm waiting on one more part that should get here tomorrow, or one more shipment, I should say. It'll get here tomorrow, and then I'm ready to start rocking. We got some, what is this, headlines out of the Strait? Are you doing it myself? Yeah, I'm doing it all myself. Yeah, the wires are the worst part about everything. Wires to all the monitors, my mic, keyboard, mouse, speakers, this, that. Running a stream and upgrading my stream station and everything is quite the task, if you ask me. Yeah, Jay knows a lot more about tech than I do. Do we just dump here? Or do we hold these 450s? The stream board is awesome. Yeah, I need to get that set up. I got a lot. I have so much on my plate that I need to get done. Like I said, looking to improve the streaming, everything. Cable management takes time. I'm finding out. Yeah, we're gonna finally use my big stream deck. Yeah, I'm happy with the table I bought because the table is all metal, and so magnets are my best friend. Magnets have been my best friends. Chair is everything. Yeah, you can see I'm on I'm in my chair. Feels so comfortable. You should put a magnet higher on the chart. I know, we need this NASDAQ to go up. I started talking smack and I jinxed it. I use the Stream Deck for trading. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Get a lazy boy like Doom. I don't know if I can get a lazy boy. All right, chat. What do you guys think of this trade? Let's hear it. A, B, C, or D? Let's hear your guys' opinion because I care so much about the internet's opinion. A, B, C, or D in the YouTube chat. Let's hear it. A if I hold overnight. This is not an overnight position. Oh, dang, we got a lot of A's and B's. That's more than I thought. We got a B. We got a D, not gonna lie. Okay, B. A DBA. Oh, love it. Man, a lot of A's. Okay. Someone says a why not short, so I'm guessing that's an F. Depends on time frame. The next 20 minutes. Futures for Life says F. Okay, they must be short. Kinder says F. We got a D. A triple A. C, DBA. Coach DBA. If I close it now, it'd be an A because that's positive. From Trading Logistic, A setup. Live, a micro, it's going up. Or nice, okay, you guys are liking it. You followed your rules, so an A. Best answer, love it. Would I take this trade again? Yes. ATX, 100%. Yeah, if this loses or if it wins, I'll take this trade every single time. You guys know. Some amazing Nvidia earnings. We got a deep pullback. Wait, how deep of this pullback was it? So we were at 650s. So it's a 150 point pullback. 170 point sell off since we started slow markets on some really good Nvidia earnings. You give it to me. This is a A+ setup. Now that doesn't mean we can't get a headline that pops off or something changes or something happens and I take a loss. This market could easily go down another 50 points, another 100 points. Yeah, see? Nvidia is up 9. All right, now grade this. Well, now I bet will you guys change your grade if it goes up? If it goes up to 490s, everyone that gave it an F, will you change it to like an A then? Does the grade change based off of what the market does after you get in the trade? Ask yourself that question. Doctor of Drawdowns, F minus. Are you short Doctor Drawdowns? Yes, adaptive is important. Okay. Adaptivity is important. If Hindsight Capital is doing the grading, it does. It depends. There's the answer of the day. It depends. You know, I don't see half the chat the chatters here. It's only Wednesday. It's only Wednesday, my dudes. You love these types of trades? Nice. Good. Are you chilling, chasing, or gambling? Doing all of them. Doing all of them. The ES has not filled the gap. Heck with the ES. A+ if it hits 500. There you go. Hit the like button if you like this trade. Hit the like button so the NASDAQ can keep going up. All right, let's see what we do here. 8 minutos. You want me to stay up till midnight? No, I got a life. Oh, whoa. Oh, whoa. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Life is for living. Trading is life. It is. Trading is life. Yeah, no trash talk. Screw those haters. Where's the haters at? We'll trash talk. We'll trash talk them all the way up to 500. Where are you at? We'll trash talk the haters all the way up to these 500s. Sound off. I was writing down your names, your user, your chat names. Bull market. It feels good before it ends. I know, I wish I could show that one. Oh, there it is. The Wolf of Wall Street. The bull market. A good trade is very much like that. A good trade. Good bull market. All right, I'm gonna put I'll put a limit order here. I wonder if these I don't hope this, but those that said they were fading me, come on. Oh, we'll show that one. We'll show that one. Crisis. Hey, I'm taken. I have a girlfriend. But I appreciate those comments. Tell me more. Don't spam the chat, San. One of these days, Andre might steal me away from her. The NASDAQ has it right now. And what is the NASDAQ? We're not seeing 500 yet. What do you guys think? Who was sweating the day? Who was sweating the day they lost limit? Who was sweating that? Process over profits. Edgy. Yeah, I'm learning Spanish, or relearning, getting better on my Spanish. It's one. It's definitely one. If you don't use it a lot, you forget. Like there's so much I forgot. Hi, friend. I'm looking for a break of these 500s. Don't do the T. Take it. Good trade, dude. Appreciate it. We got 4 minutes left. All right, nice solid break through these 500s. MBT, vamos. Come to Puerto Rico? Maybe one day I'll come to Puerto Rico. You got some great spots there? Here we go. Here's where I go. All right, take another one off. Married Latina, never boring. Yeah, maybe. If I come to Puerto Rico, who's going to show me around? You guys gonna show me around? If I come over to Puerto Rico? Man cave trades. Maybe Colombia. Yeah. You'll escort me? I don't know if I... Jake Paul will. Look at this. We're getting through this 500s. Steve. Hey, Colombia. Are you from Colombia? Dakota, do I hate moving? I do. Peru? I spent over a month in Peru. Live in Miami. Oh look, Sierra, Colombian, will show me around. It's back. How much is my studio lease? It's part of my pence. My studio is part of my pen that I just moved to. Richard Harris, mom. Okay, that's I love that. That was the comment of the night that is hidden from everybody else. I can't say. There's the question. Kira 9000 answers the question of the night. How much do you charge yourself for the studio? Someone knows finance. Someone knows taxes. Yeah, that's right. For some reason, my studio is just more expensive. It's just so much money in my studio. If you know, you know. Bingo. It's more like 3,000 square foot room. All right, NASDAQ, what are we doing here? Bottom of the hour is in. I think this is where we're getting ready to end it. I'm going to get out of these last contracts here at around 500. And there we have it. $800. I was down 3,000. Up 800. Haters. Haters. I love you. You got, hey, haters probably need more love than the rest of us. Right? So, always spread love and kindness. I don't mind having a little fun back and forth, but yeah, sometimes someone just blows their account, has a bad day, and they just want to take it out on stream. And you could do that. You could come in the chat, you could take it out, you could vent. I'll give you a virtual hug. Take care, everybody. See you.